Good morning, my fellow YouTubers. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing wonderful on this Halloween day. As for me and my wife, no, we're not doing too well. Um, we seem to have a cat issue. Um, Bernice seemed to be gagging up some fluids out of her throat, and we have no way to get her to the vet this weekend, so we have to wait till tomorrow. So she's been throwing up since yesterday, and it's been very, very stressful, and we've been very, very afraid for her and wondering if she ate something that she wasn't supposed to eat. Um, Apparently, we think it was because right before it got worse yesterday, she's been doing that for the last 3 days, but it's been small portions. So we had to basically change the food situation yesterday. We're not giving her any wet food at all. We're just going to stick with the hard food and see how that works until tomorrow when we take her to the hospital to get checked out. Um, Fingers crossed there's nothing serious. We hit up Muttnut. Muttnut told us exactly what it is, and it looks like that's exactly what it is, but we're still worried that we're not going to be able to get the stuff that we need to actually clear the throat situation. So what we're going to do is basically ride it out today, and tomorrow take her to the vet, um, and hopefully they will be able to fix the situation or give us the stuff that we can actually give her to help her get back to her feet. As for the previous video when I said childish, there was a misunderstanding because basically I've actually contacted the people that I had issues with, and they told me it was not about me nor my wife. So I like to give them also a shout out of an apology. I am so sorry. It's just that that day was a messed up day, and we were very frustrated that day. And I guess instead of basically assuming you were calling us childish, that I should have questioned you about that post, and I did not. So I owe you both a big apology for that. Um, as for everybody else with the other previous videos, I don't. As for that person who tried to be Auntie Trisha and tried to get money from us, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. I'm still a little pissed off about that till this day. It was very, very funny how you tried to get us to send you money and we wasn't even sending you money and you actually thought we were. Um, Other than that, I am very happy that I contacted Auntie about the situation and half of my fellow YouTubers about that situation. Because guess what? Now you're known as the person. As for the other fellow YouTuber, I'm not going to say your name. Yes, I did say basically contact us through the thingy and this and that. Yes, I did. But I never said I was originally going to talk to you. I said I will talk to you, but I didn't say how I would talk to you. Or will I talk to you? Um, to be precise, you have beef with certain people, which we already knew about that. And it was very interesting how you came into the stream when I started talking about some beef situation. But all the other time we was actually live streaming, I haven't seen you in there. I felt that kind of weird and strange. Okay, um, I just want to put that out there because we have been basically going on and off with this channel. And as soon as we started talking about some beef, you popped in. I find that kind of weird. Extremely weird. I know everybody likes to actually find out what the heck is going on and this and that and that. Yes, guys, I know y'all like to find out what's going on. But also feel free to actually come into the video and watch the video. Or just basically smash that like button. And if you dislike it, just smash that dislike button. We don't care. But we know for a fact who's the ones that smashing that thumbs down button though. No comment. But other than that, I hope everybody have a wonderful Halloween. And stay safe, stay dry, because guess what? It's raining today. Are we doing anything for Halloween? I am, for one, might be going live on my gaming channel with my bro Saucy with that game that, as you saw, that I was live streaming. I will be continuing that gameplay. I will be continuing that gameplay on this channel. Um, Stay tuned for another creepy video. Because if you're wondering, that game is freaking crazy and it's very scary. Um, on top of that, I will be also taking care of Bernice in the process. So it's going to be a bouncy back and forth. Right now, my wife is sleeping. She'll be up soon. Um, right now, we're just trying to make sure her stomach is like kind of empty. That is not full. Stop that! God dang on Bella scratching the fucking floor again. But yeah, we're gonna try and keep her stomach empty. Cause if it stays empty, there's a chance she might not be able to cough it up as much. She might be able to puke up the white liquid instead of the food. We've been seeing the food coming up and not staying in her system. We know for a fact the cat could go a certain amount of hours without eating. She does have kibble is sitting there in the water, so she should be fine with that. But as for the wet food, we're not giving them any wet food until she gets checked out. We've been mixing the wet food and the hard food together, and it's been working out perfectly until now. So we might be changing up their food. They're not going to be happy. But other than that, I'll see everybody later. Peace out.